y'all know something I don't? Should I be worried? Like, what has graduating really launched me into here? Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle. I make videos about my life as I navigate my 20s, as I navigate my post-grad experience, and I navigate my life as an artist. So, welcome on in. It's so lovely to have you here. Today, if you clicked on this video, you're probably one of three things. You're probably, like me, a recent grad on the job hunt, trying to figure out what in the world is going on here, because literal same boat as me. Or you have a job and you're here for moral support / to figure out what on earth I'm doing, or what on earth someone that you know in a similar situation is doing or going through, or you just want to know, what's going on. You're like, good luck to you, sis. Or you just don't know what's going on at all. You haven't heard of the Great Resignation, you haven't heard talks of this, you're in a completely different situation and you want to learn. So welcome on in, no matter what perspective that you're coming from, welcome on in to my channel. So I graduated in May and it's now November, so I've been on the job hunt, so to speak. Technically I was looking for jobs while I was still in school, but we're only really counting May. So May, June, July, August, September, November? No. Has it really and truly been 7 months since I graduated from college? Something is just not adding up here. It doesn't sound correct, it doesn't sound right. So I've been on the hunt looking for a job for 7 months now, which is crazy to me. It was crazy to me when I graduated that I even graduated, and it's still crazy to me now. So that's where I'm at, y'all. That's where I'm at. So if you don't know, I'm here to tell you now that everyone has been quitting their jobs. It's very much of a hot topic on TikTok. It's starting to become a hot topic on YouTube as well. People talking about this thing that is called the Great Resignation, or somebody coined it or started calling it that, and it just caught on. It is called the Great Resignation, and people are leaving their positions that they might have been in for a day, for a month, for years, for 15 years. There's just this trend, or I don't even know if trend would be the right word, or movement of people leaving these jobs where they feel undervalued or they're not passionate about, and seeking their passions and seeking roles in places and environments where they feel valued, whether that's the kind of recognition they're getting, whether it's better pay, better benefits. People are just overall seeking better, and this is a result of the pandemic and a result of a lot of people having more time to kind of analyze their situations and saying and realizing, this is not where I wanted to be. Maybe this was a part of my journey, but this is not the end goal for me. So what can I do to make steps towards where I want to be? And so it's definitely not a bad thing. Might be bad for a lot of companies that have been getting away with mistreating their employees for a while, but as for the employees that are standing up for themselves and seeking out better, if you're in the position to do so, it's a privilege to be able to leave your job and seek out something better. I hope that more people can be in that position to be able to seek out roles in areas that they're passionate about, in environments where they feel like they're building towards a future that they want for themselves. Now, while all this is lovely and dandy and amazing, and I'm so for it, I literally just left college. It might have been 7 months ago, but when I did leave, it was the veil of the glistening and spark and mystic of the workforce definitely crumbled away, and it crumbled away very quickly because everyone's leaving their jobs, and it's oh, I wanted to work at that major corporation, or I wanted to do that, or this, or that, and you're telling me you're leaving, you're telling me you're unhappy, and I'm trying to go where you're going, and you're telling me it's a no-go for you, that you want to be treated better, you want to be valued, you want to be paid well, you want to be paid a living wage, not even just well, a living wage, and I'm supposed to be headed in the same direction as you? It wasn't giving. It wasn't making me feel better about being someone that has to enter the workforce. But again, I cannot I literally cannot blame anyone for feeling the need to do so. A lot of industries have seen employees going under strike in a demand for what they deserve. As someone that's seeking out roles in production, something that I really closely was following was the IATSE strike and the conversations about that and the contract that was going on for workers in production. That felt like these production companies, these high-level, top-notch bosses of my company are making millions, but the people putting in the day-to-day footwork into these productions aren't making a livable wage. It wasn't making sense. So we're seeing, I looked into the Kellogg strike, we're just seeing strikes pop up in so many industries that have kind of remained silent or dormant for so long because people thought that that was what they had to put up with. I feel like people should be very comfortable asking for their worth and working under humane conditions as well, especially when you're working in an industry that is so specialized. It's completely fair to ask that. So this is all lovely and dandy and going on. I'm taking in a lot of information, learning a lot, trying to also still fill out job applications and have meetings with people. And it's like, how do I fit in as a recent grad with a slim amount of experience, like directly in the industry that I want to work in, but lots of other experience in other sectors that would apply to it? How do I fit into this conversation of demanding better when I don't have any job to demand better from? And I can't forget to mention that the Great Resignation also has a lot to do with people quitting to do their passions and to work on themselves. So not necessarily just quitting to then go to another 9-to-5 that they're passionate about. There's people full on quitting their 9-to-5 altogether to go start their business. I've seen people starting candle businesses. I've seen people becoming full-on entrepreneurs off of TikTok. People are chasing after the kind of lifestyle that they always wanted for themselves. And we're seeing so many cool products and businesses come out of this as well. It's like, I have had like a summer 9-to-5, but I still have not stepped foot and really experienced the true like 9-to-5 to be like, that's not for me. But also, is that for me though? Is that for, I don't know. There's so much rhetoric and so much talk going on, and people are so excited about an abolishment of the 9-to-5 that it's like, yeah, but I still need to find a job though. I'm still looking for a job though. Like, I'm still a recent grad. I still need to step foot in a lot of these places that a lot of people are so excited about leaving. There's also a lot of companies that people are leaving to pursue better that aren't necessarily scared or worried because they're like, we already know that people want to work for us, so it's like your loss. But don't be fooled, y'all. I think that the recent grads or just the post-grads in general that are moving into a lot of these spaces, or just if you're making a career change as well, we're listening in on these conversations. I'm doing a lot of reading. I'm looking at as much research as I can and just trying to keep myself educated on what's going on, so when I do get to the position, I can recognize, is this a company that I'm going to be valued in? Is this a company that is going to build me up, lift me up, value me? Or is this a company that's trying to play me? So there's a lot of conversations here, but they're not going ignored. They're definitely not going ignored. So do not underestimate the knowledge that is being dropped here by these people that are quitting and searching and seeking out better, because I'm paying attention and other recent grads are paying attention, other post-grads are paying attention, other people making career switches are certainly paying attention. And so with all of us paying attention and understanding that we are worth something and coming in with a sense of understanding that we're worth something and seeking out roles where we feel fulfilled, the companies are just gonna have to shift along with us. What's poppin'? When you have people that are passionate about the roles that they're in, they feel good, they feel like they're worthy, you're going to get an output that is a lot better than even what you're getting now, 100%. So I definitely feel the fire and the excitement and all that's going on with the Great Resignation, and I hear people's excitement and they're passionate about what they're doing now or whatever project that they're working on or business that they're creating, and I am here to support. I see the fire and excitement in people's eyes when they get to talk about what they're pursuing or what they're going after. So it makes me very excited as someone that is still pursuing the animation and production industry, but very much pursuing it with my head on straight and with the understanding of my own value. So yes, I am definitely here trying to get a job while everyone is quitting theirs and not leaving without forewarning the entire world about, you know, why that is that they're quitting and what they're after and what they're leaving behind. But like I said, going in with a straight head and going in with a understanding of my value and my worth. So I am super excited and trying to be positive. Post-grad is an interesting experience for sure, but I'm still trying to enjoy where I'm at and not always look towards the next thing or the next thing or the next thing, but to kind of enjoy where I'm at. And I am enjoying where I'm at. Am I excited for whatever has to come and whenever that may be? Yes, but I'm also enjoying right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video. If you made it this far, hit the subscribe button to see more content from me. I upload every single week, if not more than once a week, so stay tuned for that. I'm just going to continue my job search and to continue to make art and navigate my 20s, so come hang out with me. And until next time, I hope you guys have a great